Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Transcendence. This is it, Point Juno. This is a big-time planet. It's like the biggest Commonwealth fortress in the galaxy, I think. I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's got access to basically everything. You know, I would like to have one of these ones instead of one of these, because I think it looks kind of cooler. It's gray, not blue. But, like... and it is more powerful by default, but the only problem with it is, by the time they give it to me, I already have one of these, and it's decked out like this thing could never be. These are also very powerful. But I'm not here to buy ships, I'm here for missions. Officers and assistants work under the glow of massive display screens. In the center, standing over a tactical holo chart, an older woman with 3 general stars consults with her officers. She looks up as you approach. My men tell me you're one of those pilgrims heading to the core on a personal invitation from the gods or whatever. Well, on your way to heaven, how about helping us mortals who are not so eager to meet our makers? Sure. Notice that her left arm is prosthetic. We can use all the help we can get. I'm General Werner. Point Juno is my stronghold. The areas of it is hard in the last few months. We lost the CSC Europa in the last battle. I'm left with no carrier and precious few gunships. We've tracked a large Ares battle fleet on the other side of the system, and we know that it's going to hit us soon. But what worries me is that there's a second battle fleet somewhere around the asteroid field nearest Point Juno. Scour the system looking for that second fleet, and if you find it, I want you to destroy it. I can give you 8 Centurions. Sure. Good hunting, then, and may the gods take us all when we're ready, but not before. And at that, the General laughs and turns back to her tactical displays. Alright. Yeah, so there's Ares who are going to attack. It's like a fleet of sandstorms and a couple gunships, and they're flanked by... yeah. A lot of defenses. Come on. Break and attack. Kill them all. There's a second fleet heading in. Alright, I have to go deal with that. You guys massacre what's left. I'll be back to deal with them. But I gotta stop whatever this incoming attack fleet is. Holy cow. Okay, this is a much bigger fleet. Yeah, kill the explosives. I'm sorry! Alright, kill the big ones. Them. If everyone could get out of my way, because I'm going to start killing people accidentally. Got him. Alright, we got him. Let me go back. I'm going to obliterate what's left of their sentries, assuming we didn't get them all. We definitely did not. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's way harder than it normally... well, not normally, than it was before. It's been updated since, clearly. Before, you'd have one attack fleet led by this chasm, the other one led by a tundra, and that was it. I have never had to deal with a fleet with a Deimos in it. That was unexpected. Alright, let me see if I can get some damage repaired. They'll do it for free, since they're military, of course. Nice work. If I had a few more pilots like you, maybe we could end this war and all go home. As the General shakes her hand, the XO interrupts. General, we've got incoming. A Commonwealth squadron with long-range nukes. Brace for impact. Deploy damage control team, seal sectors. Find the Comet Falls and destroy them. This used to be, I think, the only mission I knew of that involved the Comet Falls at all. They've since been adapted for other use in the game, but, like, this originally was all I knew from. I don't know if they got a shot off towards the place or not. Micro-nukes I don't really need, but I think Warhammers are worth much more to Terratons, which is the only people I'm really interested in monetizing at the moment. Strike that. Someone will give me good money for that shield. But micro-nukes, for some reason, they get tired of them very quick. They'll take like 15 of them and then that's it. And I don't think there's any other stations in this system. Alright, As you enter, everyone in the command center stops to applaud. General Farmer walks over to you, offers her hand. Well done, I knew I could count on you. With the damage that we inflicted, I doubt the Ares will be back anytime soon. Before you go, I have one last favor to ask you. When we lost the Europa, she was carrying an experimental weapon, a prototype for a project called Lamplighter. We've been doing a bunch of stuff for that, of course. Alright, Joust Fallen 996 is the passcode. Don't even think about trying to remember and... Oh, hi. Trying to remember and use that passcode on your own. It changes each playthrough. Ooh, that's a very powerful weapon right there. I think it's a ring. Yeah, it's a ringer weapon. I'm not particularly a big fan of it. Simply because it doesn't do enough damage, I think, to keep up. And you only have one of them, but very powerful. I mean, you've seen the ringers use them, right, to devastate that fleet of Ares that came after me. The only reason, though, they're so powerful for the ringers is because the ringers are large in number. There's like 1,000 of them firing. Alright, yeah. This is where the other fleet was holed up at. They have their own little defensive formation out here. Alright. And then the Europa, I think, if I recall, is either defended right now by some scavenging Cabal warlords or rogue fleet operatives, one of the two. I don't think there's anything else at the rest of these planets, but it's worth checking nonetheless. Ah, another commune. Alright. They have a lot of stuff in those. I always forget how rich the Ares are until I get back out here. And let's just kill these guys, too. Alright. Let's see what's... Oh, boy. Oh, this is much more than I thought I was going to have to deal with. Kill those chasms first. There are comet falls out here. Why are there comet falls out here? There we go. Okay, that's all the stuff I was actually afraid of. Actually, that isn't true. If one of those nukes me from a distance, that could be pretty bad. Alright. The comet falls are not stupid enough to fire a Warhammer nuke. Like, right next to themselves. I don't think they are, at least. And so, I wasn't worried about that once I got close, but getting distance between you and them isn't a great option. If they have any more positron weapons I can get a hold of, I would gladly do so. I don't know if the static wrecks out here that weren't alive in the first place ever have anything to loot or not. I don't think I'm gonna get anything good. Alright, yeah, there's nothing on the bridge. Bodies floating 0G. Yeah, just... I forgot what it was. Give me a second. I think it's in here. Joust Fallen 996. There we go. There it is. I'll take that. 2 heavy launchers, a katana star, a bunch of missiles, mines, and explosives. Thermocannon shell cartridges. Alright, let me go deliver that first. Then I'll probably need to go back a system and sell to the Terratins. Excellent work, very close to completing the research on this new weapon. Who knows, maybe when you return from your visit to the gods, this war will be over. Alright, that leaves only one mission for the Commonwealth. Which I think I'll pick up in Dantalion. If that's how you pronounce that. Alright, then let me Refuel. I want to take as many of those shells as I can. I don't know how much they're worth, but I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit. Don't really need these. Yeah, no, I think I'm weighed down with stuff that's pretty much that good anyway. So that's probably good. Yeah, it's an actual armory in that vault. I'm glad they actually made it like that. You get your money's worth out of it. I usually have an anti-heavy launcher. I think it is technically much stronger than what I have. Technically much stronger. I just realized how that sounded. It's more powerful, to be sure, but the missiles are harder to get your hands on. And it can be annoying trying to keep yourself stocked with them. Took all of them. That's a surprise, actually. I think all I have left, yeah, is just the basic stuff, which I don't need to deal with now. Because there will be more Commonwealth stations later. Okay, what I thought... No, yeah, this is over in Penati. Let's head over here, then. See what we're dealing with. Oh, hi there. Bye. Wonder where they were going. To that. Well, let's just take this out now. Those are advanced. Yep. Using positron. I need to deal with them. Whoa, what just fired on you? Oh! Alright, I'll kill this and then be right back down there. Look at how much damage positron weapons dealt to me. It's insane. I hate those advanced sentries so much. Wow, that's a luxury good, a ringer valuable, and Domina Communion. This here is like the Explorers for the Asians, but that's the European one, and that's what I mean by it's actually cloaked until you get close enough. See, it disappears. But since that's here, that probably means there's other ships here that are worth finding. Nothing in the meeting hall. Alright, you got anything worth buying? That. Those weigh like nothing, so always worth taking them. This is really good ore, but it's unbelievably expensive. That's a positron reflection crystal. That's awesome. Alright, we got a little Ares outpost. Let's just... what are those? I don't know what kind of sentries those are. I'm hoping it's just dual sentries. If it is, they'll just be firing ion weapons. Oh! Yeah, just ion. Oh, whoops. Ah, well, whatever. Is this a freighter? Yep. Boom. Never know what you'll get from them. Sometimes it's garbage, but sometimes it's really powerful weaponry. High flux mags. It's been a while since I've seen those. Okay. Let's continue our search of the system. Ventari. I'll kill them in a bit. More Ventari. I'll kill them now. Alright. Nothing ionized. Thank goodness. There's nothing more annoying than your weapon suddenly jamming and exploding on you. Okay, are these normal sentries? Those are dual sentries. There's a bunch of them. you. Alright, it should be a bit before they get back. I'll have to act fast, blowing these things out of the water. Whoops. Got him. There are a lot of these communes. I'm probably committing war crimes right now. I've destroyed a lot of communes. Oh, disable the ship when it's open. Yeah, that's not worth carrying. Those things are heavy, too. 2.5 tons apiece. Gaians. Yeah, you can die, because who knows what you'll have on you. Is he firing a turbo laser at me? That there is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. I don't know if you can actually fire it, honestly, but it weighs 20 tons. Takes 2 weapon slots to fire it, but it does 252 damage. That's what they use to dismantle ships. Sadly, unlike salvager nomads and whatnot, they don't have what they loot on them because they don't loot, they just destroy. CSC Terra. Is this Decker's? Yep. As you enter the bridge, you see Admiral Conrad Decker talking with his XO. A guard approaches you and says the Admiral would like you to wait for him at his quarters. Within the Admiral's quarters, you see the artifacts of his life scattered around the room. Charts, papers, and empty glasses are randomly distributed. Pictures of the men and women that he's lost judged from the walls. 15 minutes later, the Admiral walks in. Minotaur-class corvette armed like a battleship and a lonely pilot headed for the core. Another plaything for the gods. What a waste. I'll make a deal with you. Help me with my problem, I'll give you something you're going to need out there. My problem is Captain Helios and the CSC Antarctica. 2 months ago, we were on joint operations against an Ares stronghold. 4 carriers, hundreds of Centurions, one of the most complicated operations of the war. A light minute out, she breaks formation and recalls her wing. She left us out there at the most critical point. She's gone rogue or worse, and with the carrier and with the secrets she knows, I really don't have a choice. When the Admiral turns back to you, there's new intensity in his eyes. Your mission is to hunt down the Antarctica and destroy her if you can. That's what I think is in Dantalion. Okay, Luminous, Ares, ooh. Okay, they just have 2 Deimos guarding them, which is better than a single Phobos, trust me. Well, you don't have to trust me. You've seen what a Phobos can do. Terrifying. You got anything better than what I've got? That actually is, it looks like a pretty nice one, but nah. I do have missiles for these. Buy an upgrade. No. It's like, what's better than my Hyperion reactor? That thing is the most powerful reactor that you're gonna find anywhere. Oh no. Wasn't even worth it. Please kill them all. This is the most powerful carrier in the game. I don't really feel like fighting them again. There we go. Thank you. I hate the Dreaming Horde so much. I have the most powerful weapons you can get. And even their little guys take so long to die. Oh no! Oh goodness! Whose idea is this? Alright, if I can blow them up, like they're the Nexus, they'll all follow me and I can just take them out again. Nexus isn't that strong. Alright, there that one goes. Right back to the Terra. He's gonna kill them all again. A cheap tactic, I know, but let's be real. These enemies are absurd. This is the same thing I'm gonna use for the Phobos. Or whatever shows up once I destroy that shipyard. If there's a Phobos involved, I'm likely going to be retreating here to deal with it. Someone fired something that just breached my shields and actually hurt me. Now I can loot. I wonder if the Dreamers are an AI just like Luminous, or if they're actual people. Experimental Ethalium. Holy cow. I like that. Oh, it's 8 tons. Let me see here. Well, I want to take the rest of it, too. What's this got? Meh. I'm gonna head over to the Terra, see what I can do. Actually, I have like 30 tons of ore that I don't need. I have 300,000 Rin. I can sell much more to the Terratons than I can to the Ringers. I should just sell all of my ore, actually. And that. Nah, go away. I don't know if the Terra can actually install that armor. I guess we'll see. Who's that? Another one of those stupid patrols. Pointless to destroy. Alright, they do. So, the stuff on the front looks like it's better. Or at least the stuff that 675 hit points does. The rest of this I can replace, no problem. They charge me to replace this? Come on. Well, now I can keep trying that till I get some more stuff on those. Let me just go ahead and scrap these guys. They're an enemy that's, like, not that dangerous, but they're just scary enough to be, like, an annoyance. It's sort of an annoying dichotomy, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna circle the outer belt and the inner one. Looks like this system might be, I think this is all I'm gonna do other than the one I did, because I think next episode is gonna start going into Anton Nasser's thing again and dealing with the Chimeras. Alright, so this is the African ship, but they never have anything for me. Do you have anything good in this department? No upgrades. I still have a Positron Lancer. Did I pick up another one of those? Too bad it isn't omnidirectional, because I would take an omnidirectional Positron Lancer over what I have. Alright, Gunson. That's actually the place, isn't it? That's where the Gunson complex is that the Chimeras are about to infiltrate. Alright, there's definitely an Asian Pacific ship in here somewhere. Not even worth it at this point, but I just like blowing them up because I hate the Ares. I'm gonna have to take out that shipyard too. Oh, I should loot that. At least their gunships don't have... Are these gunships? I think they're gunships. Yeah, they're still gunships. At least their gunships don't have any shields on them. They're weaker ones. That's one of the things that makes the Dreaming Horde so annoying, is every one of them has a shield. And I guess Luminous does too, but Luminous guys, their shields only resist particular things, so you hit them with something else, they're not going to resist it. Why are there just destroyed Centurions out here? And then the suspicious Asian Pacific ship. Whatever, let's pick up our mission for them. As you enter the bridge, you're surprised to see Strawman. She smiles when she sees you. Can't get rid of me, can you? We persuaded Akita to talk, and we got some good intel on Project Grey Wolf. What did I do again last time? Didn't I help them, like, take out one of these ships or something? The Diarchy's conducting a test of their newly developed stealth armor. An Imperator-class destroyer is overseeing the tests, and we think there are a few experimental gunships with the new armor. Your mission is to destroy the Imperator and as many of the experimental gunships as you can. Alright. What's an Imperator? Please tell me that's not one of their Explorer level... Okay, it's just one of these. Okay, got him. Did I get all of them? Any of them have loot that I can take? Stealth loot? There it is. Advanced stealth armor. It's repair level 8. Pretty neat. Were there 2 of them over? Yeah, there are 2 of them. There it is. But he's got nothing. They use xenonite fuel? What kind of reactors are they using on their destroyers? Their primary ships? I knew you could do it. We gathered enough telemetry on the stealth ships to know what they can do. Maybe we'll be able to find a counter. Either way, you've set back their development. I've asked Space Command to promote you and grant you clearance to use our top-secret weapons. We have a new plasma cannon that I'm sure you'll love. Oh, yes. Yes. That's it. That's the cannon. 126 damage. I don't know if it can out-DPS this fracture cannon, but I'm certain. Well, maybe not certain. I don't want to use my tritium cannon anymore, simply because I have the plasma one, and it does do more damage. Just because of how little things resist plasma. I definitely want to try this out, though. I guess I can remove this, too. I could install the Lancer, but I don't think it's worth it. Everything's gonna be worth money elsewhere. So this thing does over 100 damage. And now I have a lot more things for Domina to enhance when she gets around to it. Let's go try it out. We have the Ares and we got Luminous. Not hardly an accurate test, seeing as how they all die immediately anyway. Let's fire it on the assembler. That's a lot of damage. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it just starts popping them. Got him. You die now. How damaged are you? And how much does this damage you? Yeah, that killed him. That explosion should have been much bigger. I like this thing. Well, I think that kind of definitively showed that it hits very hard. I'm not sure if it can out DPS the others. Probably not, honestly, but I like it, nonetheless. It's fun having something that just hits that hard. I have an open slot now, too, so if I find something else that's worth getting, I could use that. Oh yeah, that's just what I have. Too bad I can't have 2 launchers. Just switch between them, that'd be pretty nice. Alright, so I'm gonna stop by the Commonwealth settlement, sell what I got, then head back to Terratins and sell my more advanced stuff that I've got. Terratins will take all of that. Oh, that's a ringer valuable. Let's see how much Rin it's worth. I'm tempted to try and blow up that European ship, but I'm also terrified of trying that. Because those things are powerhouses. It's like taking on a star carrier. I could probably do it, but I'm not sure if I would want to. Can't afford it. Alright, so you're out of Rin. Fortunately, there's a billion of you here. The enhancements I had made to that thing made it worth, like, twice as much as a normal advanced tritium cannon. There's a ringers over here. Oh, but 500,000 Rin. I can afford whatever I want that costs anything now, except for euros, but I can't deal in euros anyway. Those guys will try to kill me. Right. Alright. Well, that was a pretty successful run. I mean, we finished the Asian diarchy missions. Who are you? Have our new god-level weapon. Did I just obliterate him? Let me see how much damage it does to a wreck. It has a howitzer's pushback effect, too. Boom. So we have that. We helped out Point Juno. I mean, we did quite a few things. We picked up our last Commonwealth missions. So we're done with Benedict and Fiona. We have 2 Chimeras left, and I'm pretty sure one of those is in Gunson. Not pretty sure. That one is in Gunson. I think the last one is over in this area. And then that'll tie up that storyline. This system is where the Antarctic is hiding. So I can get the lamplighter weapon, like, for 2 places, which isn't a whole lot, but I'm pretty sure this one is heavily stocked, and then, of course, we have the last place. We're closing in on the end. And we're finishing out storylines. Alright. Thanks, anyone, for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.